Hi, my Bitcoin followers. Are you here to get a complete overview and predictions of Bitcoin for year 2021? Well, stick around because in today's video, we will be doing a completed review of the year 2021 and also we'll be telling you the best possible price predictions. Without further ado, let's begin. Bitcoin delivered a very happy ending to 2020 for all long-term holders or anyone who jumped into the Bitcoin market during the run-up since October lows. The Bitcoin price drastically accelerated from mid-December, breaking through the $20,000 level, which was a significant barrier, up to the fresh all-time highs in just a couple of weeks. In general, Bitcoin performance in 2020 was quite spectacular. It ended 2020 at around $29,000 and started 2021 pushing up to a new record high. It reached its peak of almost $42,000 on January 8, 2021, but was severely interrupted by a drastic sell-off. Bitcoin plunged to around $31,000 in a matter of days, losing 26% of its value and wiping off $150 billion from the entire cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin had a momentous run in February, from catapulting to a market capitalization of $1 trillion to smashing the $58,000 mark. The month also saw heavyweight institutions such as Tesla and MasterCard embrace the cryptocurrency, while MicroStrategy reinforced its support for Bitcoin by adding to its existing pile. In February, the price of Bitcoin jumped more than 50%. The steady rise in the value of Bitcoin continued in March as well, with the digital asset breaching the $60,000 mark during the middle of the month. This rally continued into April as well, which has by far been the best month for Bitcoin. Around mid-April, the cryptocurrency touched an all-time high of around $65,000. From there till about May 10th, Bitcoin remained above $58,000. Musk's May 13th announcement decrying insane Bitcoin energy use triggered a massive slump in its prices, taking it down around $49,000 on May 14. While it was recovering, the latest move by the Chinese government dealt another massive blow to the currency, which came down to around $30,000 on May 19th, which was almost its value on December 31st, 2020. But an important thing to remember is that though Bitcoin dropped significantly after reaching a new all-time high in April, it managed to hold $30,000 for a considerable period, showing us the lowest prices it can reach are getting higher. Bitcoin topped $50,000 for the first time since May as crypto prices continued an ongoing recovery from a disorderly rout just 3 months ago. Bitcoin had a tumultuous June, as one measure of volatility climbed to the most since April 2020 and prices fell to their lowest in 5 months. On June 9th, the cryptocurrency's annualized 30-day volatility rose to 117.04%, figures provided by asset manager Blockforce Capital reveal. Upon reaching this point, the digital asset's 30-day volatility had attained its greatest value since April 10, 2020, approximately 14 months earlier. A separate measure of price fluctuations, annualized 60-day volatility, reached 106.39% on June 25th, the most since May 11, 2020, additional Blockforce Capital data shows. As a result, this alternate measure of volatility hit a 13-month high. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices struggled to find direction in June after moving sharply lower through April and May. The Bitcoin price, down almost 50% from its peak of around $65,000 per Bitcoin set in April, has managed to hold above the closely watched $30,000 level but has failed to make convincing gains. The Bitcoin in August is around $48,500 USD. If you're enjoying the video, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos about Bitcoin. Let's have a look at 2 cases of prediction. Base case, $96,000 by December 2021. We believe Bitcoin can reach $96,000 by December 2021 in our base case scenario. Bitcoin will only have to double at current prices, which we believe is reasonable considering the deep supply exhaustion Bitcoin is in. To reach this level of $96,000, Bitcoin must first push above the major resistance zone between $51.1 to $58,000. During this retest of major resistance, it's crucial to monitor on-chain metrics and especially verify the long-term holders and entities holding large amounts of illiquid supply are not selling. If no on-chain sell signals are flashing, this will likely pave the way for a retest of the current all-time high, approximately $65,000 recorded in April 2021. Once Bitcoin closes above the current all-time high level, which is $64,800, we can expect an accelerated move to the upside as Bitcoin price enters the price discovery phase. This indicates a blow-off top could occur sometime in December 2021 if Bitcoin continues to follow this pattern. The longer than anticipated consolidation between $30,000 to $40,000 gives Bitcoin less time to form structure higher. We have to keep in mind, parabolic phases in Bitcoin result in significant gains in a very short amount of time. $178,000 Bitcoin, the bullish case. We believe Bitcoin can reach our bullish scenario target of $178,000 by December 2021 or a bit later, in case the cycle extends into 2022. This will require minimal on-chain selling pressure, especially as Bitcoin price pushes above $100,000. As long as the long-term holders continue to hold, even with Bitcoin at $100,000, we can easily expect prices to move higher. This scenario is dependent on the constant supply exhaustion where the majority of Bitcoin remains illiquid. Our technical targets to the upside found high levels of confluence around $178,000 to $190,000. This also matches various other technical-based models, making this an area of interest for the 2021's bull market top. In this scenario, we can expect Bitcoin whales and entities holding large amounts of illiquid supply to start rapidly distributing. Price action at this stage will likely have gone parabolic, with $10,000 candles printed frequently. While these six-figure targets may seem intimidating, they are less than a 4 times increase from current levels. To emphasize this, the scenarios are time-based and condition-based. So guys, let me know down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts and predictions about Bitcoin in 2021? For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome and interesting videos related to Bitcoin. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.